What's up everybody? Hello, my name is PigsFlyHome and I am starting my very first ever Let's Play series for this realm that I play on with a bunch of friends. I'm currently the only active person on this realm, and this whole area that I am about to show you is all done by me just within the last 2 or 3 months, and I'm going Maleficent Castle theme from that movie Maleficent. And so we got this town, we got, you know, outside the village outside of the castle, we got the castle, and then over here we got going on this custom terrain where we're building out this whole ravine, and all the way out from about here, about right here on, is all customly laid terrain, and we're going to be doing some really great stuff with this. And I just am absolutely loving the way that this is turning out. Everything that you see here is 2 layers thick. Shout out to Flip for that inspiration to do this 2 layers thick. Go check out his videos to find out why he does that. I still have to fill this all in and make this look really good. We want to be doing the pathway right here. So this pathway needs just tons of work. So I'm going to totally oh great. What a wimpy explosion. I've never seen a creeper do such a weak explosion. Okay, we're back. So we're going to completely transform this whole walkway area. And so I've been working on this village for quite a while, as well as the castle. So I just kind of want to just completely start a whole new project. While we have that whole custom terrain, we have this village, we have the castle. Another thing that I didn't even show you is the fairy forest that's behind the castle that way, and that's a whole nother project in the works. But what I want to do for this beginning Let's Play series is the custom docks. So this is the other side of the custom mountain range and terrain that I'm building up, where Aurora's cottage is eventually going to be part of this when we build this all the way up clear back there and create a forest within it. That's where she's going to be. So I'm thinking over here, maybe there's going to be the pathway that you walk through and you can spiral your way up there through paths or something. We'll create some like really cool bridges over here, and then over here is the pathway. It's going to be right through here, and then this whole area is going to be the custom dock area that I'm going to create. And then just kind of start the village here, you know, and then it's going to slowly work its way back, and it's going to look really, really awesome. It's going to be a big project, but what I want to get today, and I completely need to organize and fill in with inventory item, make this area look just super nice. Like tons of ships are going to come and dock and board or deliver the goods and all the items that the city is going to need, and the castle, supply them with that stuff. Alright, so I made some progress on this. It's been about 30 minutes and I wanted to show what we got. So this is my idea so far, having a long one right here for the little small boats, and then this is like a big one for like a bigger boat, and other ships that come in, they could like come around, load, dock right here, another one like right here. So I'll probably have one medium-sized boat right here, and then like maybe a large one right here, and then one that just like fits perfectly within this space, so like a medium-ish size. I think that would look so sweet. And then maybe just like some other small ones, and then maybe even another one off in the distance. I think that'd be really cool. But I'm gonna texturize all of this. I just kind of wanted to get it all in here just to kind of see what it would look like. And just a disclaimer too, this is the first dock area that I've ever built or attempted to build, so just going off of my own imagination at this point. And I was thinking this spot right here could be cool to build up like a building of some sort. Maybe it's like the customs, like everyone has to go through and check their stuff, and then this will be the pathway that everyone will take. Maybe there will be another one over here. This kind of like leads you up here. Hello, llama. And then they both like connect here, and then there's more buildings right here, so it kind of fills it all in, and then more on the sides, and then just that main road that just everyone takes, and then just all the way out. And I just love this view right here. I don't know, there's just something so satisfying, like just seeing this and knowing like it was just flat. It looked so bad. Like there was one tiny little hill right here, and it was just flat. And to just see that as it is now, it's just like wow. So I feel really good about that. There's something also satisfying about starting a new project, but not just starting it, but like making good progress too. I will check back in once I have a little bit more to show. What's up? So I'm back, and it's been about 2 hours since the last clip, but I am so in love with what I did. So I went through and I texturized this whole area all the way through, and I expanded it back all the way, and you can't even really see behind the trees, but it goes all the way over there too. So another spot for like maybe even some smaller ships to load right here and then bring stuff up. And this whole middle area is going to be like town, like buildings built up for people that are just coming in, staying the night, maybe build some inns, some beer places to drink, I don't know. Just fun stuff like that. Maybe even putting like a fountain or something like in the middle right there. But I just seriously, I love this. Being able to, you know, walk up here or here, and then having that main path that leads back and like through the forest. I think it looks sweet. Oh, and then also like building up on the edge of the forest, like more buildings right there too, I think would look super nice. Something that's just cool about Minecraft is building up something like this. It's so refreshing, because what comes next after all that's done is just coming back in and just being able to relax, being able to build up the houses in the middle, that little thing, and then the ships, you know, you get to build. You seriously just get to fill this area and bring it just to life. And I kind of went through and I dotted just where I wanted the path to be, and I did that just kind of for fun, just because I've seen other Minecrafters do that, but it seriously helped a ton for, like, you know, instead of having to come back through and like get the aerial view, or just, you know, when you're here and you're in the zone and you're focused, you know, you can just automatically just start filling in this, you know, the path, and you don't even really have to think about it. You can just kind of go through. And you know, I actually have a TV show pulled up, and I've been watching it while I've been doing all this, and it's just been so fun. I kind of like how the path is uneven. It kind of shows, it gives it that kind of like inviting you to like turn left, you know, and like explore over here. And then the same thing here, like this is inviting you to turn left and to go up higher, go back farther. So I just like little details like that too. So this was really fun to come through and texturize all of this. What I did, and I'll kind of show you just so you can kind of see, but I just seriously just randomly just went through and just took it out, you know, and then slowly just more and more just randomly taking it, you know, block by block. And it doesn't even matter, you know, it's just whatever you feel. It helps me to be able to come through and just like not necessarily care as much. I mean, texturizing is one of those things that's just kind of, it can be relaxing as well, and just like one of those little things in Minecraft that you can do that's like, it definitely changes things up, because I don't texturize too often, but when I do, it's like, it's really fun. And the blocks that I'm using is just stone bricks, slabs, andesite slabs, and stone slabs. And I don't necessarily like putting them together, but I mean, there's so much cobblestone that it honestly, it doesn't really matter if you like mix and match. I try and like go kind of, while it's like random, there's also some method behind it, like, you know, that just kind of made sense to put that there. But anyways, yeah, it's nice, it's fun. So yeah, as you can see, it's seriously easy to texturize. So just another tip, if texturizing isn't necessarily something that you've done before, I would suggest trying it out, because I mean, it's honestly like, look, to do this whole area it took what, 2 minutes, and it looks so good, you know. So while it can be intimidating if you've never done it before, it's honestly not too hard. Nice. Hello everybody, so I am back, and I want to show you guys the progress that I made. So if you come over here, previously this path ended about right here, and I kind of got a little carried away, and I actually went through this whole area and completed this whole path, and I just am so happy with it. I think it looks so good. It brings some life into this area, and it really gets my brain turning about what are some other things that we can put in this area. Maybe a little village, a little town, like just a unique style house structure, and then you know, like farms and fields and stuff. But what I'm really excited about is this right here. So right here, I'm going to build a bridge, and I'm so stoked for that. I think it's going to look so good and give me a new challenge, a new build challenge. I haven't built a bridge in a really long time, so I'm really excited for that. And if we come over here, we've got almost this whole thing completed. It goes all the way over here as well, this pathway, and there's going to be another bridge going this way, which kind of invites the player to go up and walk around the top and leads you to that area, which I really love as well. And I have to come through and texturize the rest of this. So I spent a lot of time, and I actually I didn't want to just have a straight path, and that's kind of like what it turned out to be at first. So I kind of curved it, and I think it looks so much better. So I spent a lot of time, and I texturized all of this all the way back, and it connects up with everything, and oh my gosh, I am loving this area. It just looks so cool. And just being here and just walking around, it's like I built this, you know. You get that sense of accomplishment, that satisfaction, that satisfying feeling, and I'm just so excited to build more here. And I need some more wood for some of those. And I'll probably raise these up too in some areas, you know, like maybe even lower them in others. I don't know. We'll figure that out. And then, of course, over here, and I've already gone over this a little bit, but just for some smaller boats and other things. It's a little more shallow over here too. But yeah, so that's about it for this. I'm gonna let's fly over here. You can get that view from the air of the path. The other thing that I had in mind for this episode number 1, is to get this figured out and just do something with this, which is something else that I will get started on. Hey guys, I'm back. So I wanted to show some of the progress that I've made. So here's the walkway. I completely tore it all down, the whole thing, and we've got this so far, and okay. I also filled in that tiny little hole that the creeper blew up at the beginning of this episode. Okay, aside from all the distractions, check this thing out. Oh my. This thing is like unrecognizable from what it was before at the beginning. And I feel like I've said this a million times so far, but I love this. The whole thing is like, you go up 2 and then it's flat for 2. And I kind of love that. And this it can get you all the way to the top, like really flowy, and it just curves its way back. And I really like the view so far, like leading up into this. And this needs a whole total makeover, and I don't know if I like that being the same height as this, but maybe we can do something with that. We'll figure all this out in later episodes of this series. Ouch. When I was working on this, you may notice my levels are a lot lower. I actually died, like flying from the storage unit right inside there, up, drop down right there, and just plume. Okay, so what there is now to do is to go through and underneath this whole thing, build the archways, you know, the little pillars that are going to hold this whole structure up, and it's going to just follow it through all the way around, and there's just going to be these cool little arches. So I'm going to go do that, and then after that's done, just texturizing this whole thing and going all the way up. And then also something that I also need to do is on the edges here, I need some sort of barricade so that people aren't just gonna like fall off the edge. So building that up as well. That's what I've gotten so far, so stoked for the progress. Hello everybody, for this last little bit of this episode, before we finish it up here, I'm going to show you the progress that I have made. And for what we've got so far, I love it. And I'm going to call it here. I've been working on this for quite a while, and I am really happy with the result. I know we talked about making some like pillars and, you know, doing that, and I am kind of in a debate right now. Maybe in the comments you guys can let me know if we should attempt some pillars on these. But right now I just built up the walls, and I still have to texturize the walls, and I, as you can see, finished texturizing this whole walkway all the way up to the top, and it looks so much better than I could have ever imagined. Like, honestly, coming into this project at the beginning of this episode, I was even debating if I should even tackle this, if I should just say whatever, you know, I'll just leave it the way it is, I'll get to it later. And I was like, you know what, no, like I said I was gonna do it, let's just finish, you know, let's just get through this, you know. And oh my heck, it is so rewarding. So just a little tip right there for you guys too. If you're ever like having that doubt in yourself that you can maybe, you know, like maybe you can do it, or you're not sure, you don't even really have the full idea yet of what it's going to be or how it will turn out, just go for it. Tear down what you had before and just be creative, you know, and don't worry about making mistakes too. There were a lot of things that I had to change on this, and this has been through a lot of stages so far just to get to where we're at now. And wow, I already came through and I started building out, you know, this way, which also is a huge progress for me, because I mean, this has just sat here for seriously like 2 months since I started this whole castle, and to have this to where it's at now, I'm so stoked. And I just want you guys to know we got some good episodes coming up, a lot of good things that we're going to be doing, and we're going to tackle that bridge that we're looking at, you know, that perfect spot for the bridge right here. We're gonna do some more with the docks and maybe even build our first ship. I think I'm gonna change the look of this. I don't know if I am fully in love with that, so we'll change that and maybe go with a different style for the docks that Flip had over in his survival world. But I don't know. We'll tackle that in the next episode. But as for now, that's about it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. This has been PigsFlyHome, and thank you so much for watching and tuning in. See you next time.